Just starting with the Yahoo thing, I don't know about you, Steve, but when I saw another email come in, I wrote a blog post about it where I said I saw another email come in from Yahoo saying something about a significant security breach, and then I read through it, and then I read the news that it was another billion accounts hacked.
Yeah.
Now, I only have a Yahoo account for our Flickr account, and now I'm seriously thinking of nuking it out of existence so that...
Nuke it, Ben.
Because really, but if a company like that has because it wasn't just the billion accounts, it was the 500 million that was announced. That's probably half of all the internet user base out there.
And I think the other thing that's concerning about it is that you would then have effectively two breaches times apart, but the information that they could get from having two snapshots would be very, very valuable.
So as a disclaimer, I won't be saying Flickr at the end of our, when we do our thing about subscribe to our accounts from now on. And if you happen to catch one of our back videos and see me talking about a Flickr account, unfortunately, it won't be any longer there. I think it's still there for now. Get in and have a look if you want. But, it was pretty much just duplicating the Instagram account we had. And
Insta good, mate. Not Flickr good. And I think Yahoo's going the same way as Nokia. Like,
it's not good, is it? When you get a big tech giant like that breaking pretty badly like that.
Well, it's interesting. They've obviously fallen behind over the last few years, and of course there's been all the drama or the basically wind down of Yahoo now over the last 12 months. But the story is very similar to Nokia. They were in pole position there, probably a decade ago, and these breaches are part and parcel of that. I mean, I can't imagine Gmail or any of the Apple services getting hacked like this. Can you?
No.
They certainly wouldn't let us know if they had.
Well, I can't corroborate this, but I had heard, I don't know, through some third party, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the case, that they just didn't, I think I heard it on one of those tech podcasts that I listened to, that whoever was in charge of looking after the security at Yahoo wasn't taking it seriously. So there was a group basically telling the management, you've got to look at this, and they just said, no, don't worry about that. And now it could be the end of the company. Well, it's a breach of trust too far now for them.
I think when you are using a service that's that big, and I mean 1 billion users or 500 million users, they're huge numbers.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at a breach of that size, that's unconscionable that someone with that many people in their database, because we always say you take the snapshot from Yahoo, and then if you hack any other database, whether it's a retail database, loyalty database, whatever else it is, coffee club database, doesn't matter, and you match it, then that's when you can start to
the ID theft begins.
Yes, that's right, and it gives a lot of value to data. So I think something like that's very concerning. I thankfully never joined the Yahoo bandwagon ever. So it's something.
You're one of the other 1.5 billion that didn't get hit.
Yeah, well, he's given his details to everyone else quite willingly.